Did you know most cars don't die from old age? They die from bad habits? Over 75% of major breakdowns aren't caused by mileage. They're caused by poor maintenance. But here's the good news. If you break those habits, your car can go. The distance, like 500,000 miles, kind of distance without a single major repair. Today, we're breaking down 12 expert-backed habits that can double your vehicle's lifespan. And at the end, I'll share a 1-minute trick that fleet mechanics use to catch engine killers before they show up on a scan tool. These aren't just tips, they're money-saving secrets that most mechanics won't tell you. Let's get into it. 1. Protect your undercarriage from rust. Most engine failures don't start under the hood, they start underneath. Rust silently attacks your vehicle from below, especially in winter states and coastal towns. Salt mixes with water to create a corrosive cocktail that speeds up metal decay. Just one chip in the underbody. Coating can snowball into frame, eating rust in a matter of seasons. Brake lines, suspension mounts, fuel straps, once corrosion gets in, it flakes, cracks, and eventually fails. Factory undercoating only lasts 3 to 5 years. Smart owners go on the offensive. They power wash their undercarriage after every snowstorm and apply oil-based rust-proofing that seeps into seams. That's what fleets do, and those vehicles hit 300K without touching the frame. Another powerful defense? Investing in wheel well liners and regularly inspecting your frame rails for bubbling or scaling. These early signs of oxidation are like can circuit them fast. And you can treat them with rust converter and fresh undercoating if you want 500,000 miles. Don't just change the oil. Protect the bones that hold the car together, too. Take a weekly highway, run short trips are an engine's silent enemy. 5-minute coffee runs and cold starts don't give oil, coolant, or exhaust systems enough time to reach full operating temperature. That leads to fuel dilution, moisture, and sludge, especially in winter. Every time you shut the car down mid-warm-up, condensation builds in your PCV system, cylinder walls, and oil pan. That water doesn't burn off. It just weakens the oil and eats away at your bearings. The fix? Once a week, hit the highway for 20 to 30 minutes at 60 to 70 miles per hour. That alone evaporates fuel, moisture, and sludge from inside your engine. No wrench needed, just a habit. Bonus tip. Combine this with your weekly errands to avoid wasting gas. A single round trip to a store out of town can accomplish this maintenance effortlessly. You'll return with groceries and a healthier engine. 3. Don't drive on fumes. Think running low on gas is harmless? Think again. Modern electric fuel pumps rely on gasoline to cool and lubricate them. When you run below a quarter tank, you're running dry. The pump overheats, seals wear out, and you risk total failure. Worse, low fuel stirs up sediment from the tank bottom. Rust, water, and grime get sucked into your filter and injectors, triggering misfires or engine stalls. What's the cost of this $5 mistake? $600 repair and a day off the road? So treat your gas tank like you do your oil. Keep it topped up and clean. Pro tip. Don't wait for the warning light. Refuel at a quarter tank, and you'll never get caught with a failed pump on the side of the road. 4. Flush your power steering fluid. Lifetime fluid is a myth. Power steering fluid breaks down just like engine oil. Over time, it collects metal particles, sludge, and grime that kill your pump and rack from the inside. Flushing every 30,000 to 50,000 miles costs $100. Waiting? That'll be $600, $100 for a full steering rack replacement. Old fluid equals more friction. Leaks, more noise. Fresh fluid equals quiet, smooth turns, and steering components that last just as long as your engine. One way to know it's time: check the fluid color. Bright red or amber is good. Dark brown or black. Time to flush. 5. Change differential and transfer case fluid. Your differential and transfer case spin under extreme pressure. Gear oil keeps them alive, but it doesn't last forever. As oil ages, it shears and fills with metal shavings. Wait too long and you'll hear growls, vibrations, and eventually face a full rebuild. Fluid changes cost $30 DIY or $150 at a shop. But a new differential? That's $1,100 or more? Smart owners and fleet managers change their gear oil every 50,000 miles? No questions asked. For a WD or for WD vehicles, don't skip the transfer case. It's the heart of your drivetrain. While it may seem like a sealed unit, many shops will still change it with the right tools and know-how. 6. Fix tiny leaks and noises immediately. That tiny drip on your driveway or faint ticking under the hood? That's your car whispering, something's wrong. Ignore it, and it'll be shouting. A loose radiator cap can lower boiling points and warp your cylinder head. A split vacuum hose can misfire your engine and burn out your catalytic converter. A worn belt can snowball into a $3,000 engine. Job, leaks, and noises don't fix themselves. They explode into expensive problems. Catch them early, and you win every time. Keep a log of small noises or leaks and check them weekly. If they persist, it's time for a mechanic visit. Maintenance costs less than repairs. 7. Be kind to your transmission. Transmissions hate heat and shock. Want yours to last past 500,000 miles? Stop shifting between drive and reverse while rolling. Always use your parking brake on hills. Don't tow beyond your vehicle's limit. Each of those habits kills heat, strain, and wear. Add regular ATF changes, and your transmission could match your engine mile-4-mile. Also, keep your transmission clean from the outside. Dirt and grime can trap heat. Periodic cleaning prevents premature aging. 8. Don't floor IT on cold starts when your engine is cold, oil is thick. Revving right away sends metal grinding on metal with barely any protection. It's where 80% of long-term wear happens. Let it idle gently. Keep RPMs low for 5 to 10 minutes, especially in cold weather. Turbos especially suffer when spooled cold carbon buildup can seize them permanently. Be patient. Your engine will thank you. Try adding a digital temperature gauge or use an OBD2 scanner to monitor oil and coolant temps. Don't push your engine hard until both are up to spec. 9. Change your PCV valve. This tiny $5 part quietly keeps your engine clean by venting nasty gases out of the crankcase. But when it fails, pressure builds, gaskets blow, and oil floods into your intake. It's how $20 neglect turns into $5,000 engine failure. Check and replace every 30,000 miles. Shake it if it doesn't rattle. Swap it. Modern engines rely on a functioning PCV system to control emissions and crankcase pressure. Ignoring it shortens your engine's life, period. 10. Flush brake fluid every 3 years. Brake fluid absorbs moisture. Over time, that drops its boiling point and rusts everything inside your system abs, modules, calipers, lines. Just 3% water content can turn your pedal mushy during a hard stop. It's why Toyota, Honda, and Ford all recommend flushing every 2 to 3 years. $100 now prevents $1,500 disasters later. Ask for a brake fluid test strip at your next oil. Change it'll reveal water content in seconds. 11. Replace belts and hoses. Before they fail, rubber parts don't last forever. Hoses rot from the inside. Belts were smooth instead of cracking. Failed to replace them in time. And you're risking a head gasket or worse. Interference engines can grenade themselves with one timing belt snap. The fix: replace rubber every 5 years or 60,000 miles. No excuses. Inspect for swelling, fraying, or glazing. If in doubt, change it out. A $30 hose today beats a $3,000 bill tomorrow. 12. Rotate tires and align regularly. Front tires wear faster than rears, especially on FWD cars. Without rotation, you're throwing away half your tread early. Misalignment shreds tires, stresses suspension, and kills fuel economy. Rotate with every oil change. Align once a year. Use a penny test to check tread depth. Uneven wear means alignment or suspension issues. Fix it before it spreads. Bonus 60-second diagnosis trick. Here's the fleet mechanic trick that can catch engine killers before they strike. Next time you cold start your engine, take a clean paper towel and hold it over the exhaust for 60 seconds. If it's just damp or clean, you're golden. But if it shows oily spots, smells sweet, or leaves a fine white mist, that could be a head gasket leak or oil sneaking into the combustion chamber. Catch it early. Fix it for $300. Miss it, and you're staring down a $3,000 rebuild. You can also add a coolant system pressure test to your annual checklist. It finds small leaks before they become engine dash killers. Your car doesn't need luck to live to 500,000 miles. It just needs habits that work. Now that you've got them, don't stop here. In our next video, I'll show you 11 WD-40 hacks that pros use to dodge even more expensive repairs. Hit that subscribe button if you're ready to outsmart breakdowns. It's not just react to them. Because the best mechanics don't just fix problems, they prevent them.